Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account, and with the patch being up, we're looking at our brand new thrilling voyage, which is the Cargo Perils. Now overall guys, a lot of players are saying that you have to run the Panda in here. Now that has been kind of true with most of the releases. Now the other thing with this guys is you do get all of your heroes built, which is a really cool aspect of this, because if you have one single copy of the hero, you're going to go ahead and you're going to get them fully built. So in here guys, we're going to put in Naruko, and then we're going to put in Alna. This is going to be our combination front line. We're going to run Eugene in here. That is right. We get to see him fully built out. We're going to run Liberta in here. And we're also going to run Lavatune in here as some of the buffers. So looking in here, right there is Lavatune. This is going to be the build that you can put in. Now, we've seen this over on Discord. You can run this the entire time, guys. This is literally the only one that you need. And if you look, we finally have all of our beasts at level 18. Now, over on, again, the test server, they had the beasts at level 12, which is kind of the staple, but running at 18. Now, also with this one, you don't have to get all of the stars. So when you look at some of them, you do have to go through, you have to finish these, special conditions, everything of that nature. Picking up the stars in here makes a big difference, but here you get a lot more than 33. I believe you can get 42 or 43 stars in here is the most that you can get. And then, of course, with the beast rearing, guys, you just got to get through the 15 stages, the first 15 stages, and it makes it very easy. Now, in addition, every single battle that you win in here, you are getting a lot of resources. You're getting a lot of diamonds. When it comes to summoning, when it comes to this game mode specifically, you want to make sure you come in here very fast. You want to make sure that you're getting the beast rearing. You don't want to miss it, because you're going to be missing out on an incredible amount of baits, which we know are very expensive. And you're also going to be missing out on a lot of the loot that they offer in this game mode. And Eugene, guys, again, a lot of players were kind of questioning Eugene, and it seems like he is putting out some pretty decent damage. Even looking here, guys, Lavatune putting out 55 million. Fully built Lavatune works incredibly well. And then, of course, we have the Panda up here, guys. Now, the Panda being built is going to add some of the additional damage aspect, but when the beast energy is full, the Panda is providing crowd control, so he actually does kind of like a butt bomb. It's pretty funny to see if we get him there. But in this game mode specifically, he provides crowd control. That's really the big thing in here, is that crowd control aspect. And you can see, again, we're winning these within a couple seconds. They haven't made this game in comparison to when it came out, this game mode. When this game mode came out, most players couldn't finish any of it. So it was kind of crazy from the beginning that it was incredibly hard to finish any part of this game mode. And now it just kind of walks through it. Even looking here with Nadia, does work incredibly well. But also, guys, other tanks in here will work. You don't have to run Naruko. And again, if you do have one single copy, same with Alna. But looking at our formations right here, number one, you got the free copies of Eugene. So that is very easy. That's a very easy run, because you're going to have him all the way completely built, because you did get the free copies. When it comes to Liberta, you should absolutely have Liberta. In my opinion, guys, Liberta is probably the first hero that you want to build out when it comes to being able to stargaze. So once you do hit that chapter 16, being able to go into the Stargazer, Liberta should be the first one that is really built out. You could do one copy of Demia, you could do one copy of Liberta, but even then, if you ran Demia in here, it would probably work very similar. And then, of course, when it comes to the Challenger store, again, kind of in my opinion, guys, a lot of players are pulling copies of Alna out of there. Long before, it used to be Zolrath was the first one we're looking for. But now a lot of players are either getting Mulan and some of the dimensional heroes, or just going in there and pulling Alna out of the shop, because again, makes a big difference. And again, in this game mode, you only need one copy, and it works incredibly well, because of course, Alna does not let Naruko die, which is kind of by design. And we're picking up a lot of loot in here, guys. Not only do we get the time emblems, but we do get the baits. We also do get all of these diamonds. Again, a pretty easy game mode to go through. And of course, we also do pick up with Eugene the SP effect, which makes a really big difference in here in the damage that we're putting up. We're already 12 stages in. This is going a lot faster than it did last time, guys. Now, if you have any variations of these comps, this is one of the big reasons, guys, when we put out these videos, if you have variations of the comps that you have run through here, definitely make sure that you drop them in the comments below so we can check them out. So other players who might be missing a hero or two can change it up. And you also notice here with the panda is putting people in the little bamboo forts. Liberta was in the little bamboo fort last time, and it's a pretty cool ability. And you can see he's got his little like bamboo fort back here. I'm loving the panda. I love the panda. I like how it looks. Now on the reset tonight, he should come to the heroic ship, which means that we're going to be able to get the animated avatar for the panda. In addition, we're also going to be able to get a lot more baits. So we're gonna be stocking up a lot more baits since we finally got them all to 18. Now this is number 15 right here. This of course is going to be for the freebie loot, the limited time 28-day loot that we do have in here. Want to make sure again that we're picking it up pretty early, that we actually have the ability. And look at the immunity back here, guys. Taking down Treznar in the back. That is the 15 loot. So that will actually give us all of this. We got 120. So this is completely done. And again, this is the limited time loot. Even looking at the bundles, if you wanted to pick it up, guys, make sure you pick up your free one. But that does give us the rest of the time to essentially go through here whenever you want to. You don't have to go through here. You don't have to finish all of it out right now, because as long as you do that timed portion of it, the rest of it's going to be there and the rest of it's going to be available for you. Now, what I recommend, guys, finish this out as soon as possible. You know, we've talked about stacking resources, saving resources, things of that nature. There's not a big reason to. It's going to be pretty detrimental to your account itself if you're just hoarding resources, if you are hoarding diamonds, hoarding scrolls, because that is progression essentially that you could be using in the game as it sits today. Now, this one, again, the panda makes a big difference, guys. And essentially, this is how they're run. And Liberta's in the little bamboo jail right there, which is pretty cool. But you can see the allied, we're getting all the stars here. And again, kind of by design, this is designed for the panda design. I know some of them we've seen in the past that are designed for the crowd control aspect, that are designed for different things within this specific game mode. And this one, again, most players are running the panda. Hopefully you can get them to resonating level 9 or 12. I'm close to 12 right now on the free-to-play account, but really haven't focused on the baits. I feel like, again, even on this account, guys, we could have had 18 much, much earlier. But because I did not focus on the baits, I feel like it was very detrimental to the account and to the progression of the account without having the baits. And that's why, again, I wanted to focus 2024 on building out those baits. Now I also want to go in and we're going to do the Ghoulish Gallery with all the updates, all the changes in there. I'm hoping that we can get a lot more well-built or well-developed collections is what I'm hoping to see out of the update that we just had, the patch update that we just had. That way we could go through. You can see, guys, 1, 2, 3, we're getting through here pretty quick. Already on stage 21 in here. And I love Lavatoon. Lavatoon, fully built and developed, guys, works incredibly well, especially having the stage with the furniture. You can see the line in the front right here where the stage is lit up. The fires, the jamming speakers in the back. Makes a big difference, guys. That's why Lavatoon went to one of the SSS heroes. You know, that was priority number 1, is he's essentially replacing other support heroes that we used to use of the past and doing incredibly well, guys. Even looking here, 71 million there from Eugene. Eugene doing incredibly well with the damage aspect. I'm pretty happy with the damage aspect. Again, I feel like there's going to be a couple different battles, a couple different places that we're going to use him, that we could see him as a staple hero. But only time will tell. Once we have the ability to actually build him out, then we'll have to see exactly where he is. I think this might be the last stage here. And again, Nadia's huge, guys. Naruko, again, Naruko's one that you really can't underestimate as well. It looks like this one might be a little bit of an RNG factor here to get these targets down. Or we're not even going to win this one, but we might. The enemy Nadia fighting Lava Tune over here. And there we go. It took a while to take down that one. But 1-2, unfortunately, we didn't get that third one. Again, I think that might be, oh, there's one more. But looking here, guys, like I said earlier, this gives you all the loot. So even if you don't finish it out, even here, I'm at 100% already because we got all the loot. Even though we didn't get the 3 stars on all of them, Cargo Perils doesn't make a big difference because we have all of our loot, because we don't need to get the 3 stars on all of them. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Like I said, go ahead and let me know in the comments what teams you're running in here. That way we have some options. And as always, thank you guys for watching.